C.J. Stroud, what was his grade? What was his grade for the night? 23 of 49, Clint, 229 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 brutal pick that I just stepped all over because that's what was going to be played prior to coming back from break, just to get you in the mindset of what we were going to talk about. QB rating of 59, 2 rushes for 25 yards. You spoke of the run game. By the way, those 25 yards lead the team last night. Your grade for C.J. Stroud, Clint?
Yeah, look, it's an F.
Ooh, really?
I mean, when it boils down to it, is the we were told that C.J. Stroud wanted and was going to receive more control at the line of scrimmage, which was obviously, in a perfect world, going to help the pass protection, help identifying who's going to go where, and help with dealing with pressures. So maybe not all of it, that based on what we've been told, lies at the feet of the quarterback. The decision to retreat and to a point where you damn near got a safety, the refs had to bail you out. That can't happen. There was a point in the game where literally in one drive, I think it was a 12-point. No, I'm sorry, it was a 2-possession game with 12 plus minutes left in the game in the fourth quarter, and he drops back and throws 4 straight go routes.
Oh, yeah.
One of which was on a down that didn't count, which probably should have been hit that he missed. But he drops back. He throws the back shoulder to Nico. Nico gets hurt. Obviously, some kind of illegal formation or pre-snap penalty. He snaps it anyway and overthrows Higgins. And he comes back and overthrows Noel. And then he comes back and overthrows Hutchinson. So he spread the ball around. I mean, he's getting several guys looks. But at that point in time, there was an effort approach when that game was still – somehow was still in reach. You had the ball again, 12 plus minutes down, 2 scores. You're still in it. And for your quarterback to lose his cool, ultimately lose his head and just start dropping back and slinging the football down the field, I think CJ is beyond that. He's got to be he's got to be a guy that steadies the waters in those moments and fixes things, as you said. Be a fixer, not a guy that.
Well, we're not that right now.
Well, no, but I mean, I'm just saying, be that in an instance where it's very clear you're still in this game. I know it's frustrating, but very clearly it's a 2-possession game. Which we saw teams score 30 for crying out loud. I mean, you're down 2 scores with 12 plus minutes left with the ball. There's, as bad as it is, there's still a chance. You're one big play away from being right in the thick of this thing, and so I thought he lost his cool there. There's just the stars for this team, particularly in the first half, but the stars for this team, Nico Collins, C.J. Stroud, Derek Stingley Jr., they did not play well early on, and it was a major problem. So, look, I don't think C.J. did anything on Monday Night Football that puts me in a spot where I give him a positive grade. I don't. I think he was overwhelmed, just like everybody else this offense is. I think the sitting on the sideline with that long face, that pouty face, and not having showing no emotion, I think that's a bad look. So yeah, I don't. It is definitely a failing grade. So I'll go with an F.
Toby gives CJ a C plus, Cornbread an F, Charles a D. I think CJ is in the early stages of checking out. Someone texted in CJ a wet noodle, and his grade at F. I would say I'll go a D because he's got an offensive coordinator who appears to be completely in over his head.
Agreed.
And an offensive line that just didn't have a chance at many times. Ursery he looks like he's right in line with the other ones they've drafted. Reception that he threw. Somehow.
How about the lateral? That should have been a touchdown.
Yeah. Somehow, though, Clint, they get this thing to 14-6. Again, Seattle pissing me off, attempting to do everything they can to keep them in the game. They are just rolling, 14-0. They're down and they're in scoring territory again, and then they go Cooper Kupp pass, and they get you back in the game. You kick a field goal, you block a field goal. It's 14-6. You get the ball. Here we go. You got a chance. No reason to be in the game. And he threw just a god-awful interception.
Yep.
Just awful. And it was just, my God. I mean, Sam Darnold had maybe his worst game probably in the last year plus. Since the run with the Vikings this year, this may have been Sam's worst game. And it was clear who the better quarterback was on the field last night.
Agreed.
That is scary.
Bad Sam Darnold was better than C.J. Stroud.
I mean, it was bad. I mean, Sam's making just terrible decisions all over the place.
Yep.
Still, it was clear who the better quarterback was. That is concerning if you're the Texans.